Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is al0t and welcome to a new custom training video. This time I'm going to showcase a very creative and fun training sequence I found on Twitter made by a user called Nicola Nola. You can find him at n01sk1. Basically what he did was recreating famous shots taken by some of the better players in his community like al0t, Garrett G, al0t and such. So I'm going to be watching the goals and try and recreate them the best I can, and you can play along with me if you want. I'll leave the code in the description down below. Go on, I'll wait. Alright, enough about that. Let's start with the first shot coming from Sweaty Mix against Mockit of all teams. I couldn't really see what he did, but... Alright, damn, that's a sweet goal. So, Sweaty Mix with the redirect. I think I should be able to do that, but you never know. So, let's go on Rocket League and try to hit that. So, I saw the replay. What he did is hit it really far away to the backboard and get the double touch. So let's see if I can do that from the get-go. Nope, I'm hyped to play this, man. This is gonna be so much fun. Good enough, dude, good enough. So that's my Sweaty Mix shot, the first shot. Took me a bit longer than I like to admit, but it was really difficult, man. So the next one comes from Paynor playing for South Australia. And what he does is turn around and get a sweet double tap at the end from the back ball. So we're gonna try and hit the same thing. And I hope it shouldn't be as hard as the first one, because I really got... The first one was difficult, man. So let's get on Rocket League and try to hit this one. So what he does is going for the double tap from the back wall. Are you... How did I miss that? Alright, let's try not get silly. There we go, that's my Paynor shot, I'll take it. This didn't take as long as the Sweaty Mix one, but... still. So this is where things get interesting. This is the shot from al0t 45 against Pocket Aces. And what he does here is really difficult. Not only does he have to hit the ball, like the moving ball, to the back wall, but he also has to redirect it. This is incredible, man. So let's try and see if I can do this. What we have to do is hit the ball straight from the air. What else? And then redirect it once we get to it. Oh, didn't think the angle would be so... Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, that's it. There we go. And then the redirect, and that's like the really hard part. You know what? I'll take it back. Everything for this is hard. Or else you won't get it. This is it. Are you kidding me? Really? So I just kept recording over and over, and the second, like the first shot after I stopped recording, I score. Alright, that was incredibly difficult. I'll tell you that. Like, al0t, big props to you, man. That was a difficult shot. So let's move on to the fourth shot, which comes from Garrett G, playing for NRG. What Garrett G does here is he gets an early hit and follows the ball straight after and hits it from the rebound. This one doesn't look as hard as the al0t one, so I hope I can do this in a quick fashion. Alright, cool. We saw Garrett G's shot and know exactly what to do. This ball is gonna roll towards me, and I'll have to hit it to the backboard and score the redirect, basically. Alright, let's go. Very important is that I use the double jump. And that was faster than I thought I'd do it. Okay, this one... I'll take this, man. I'll take this. This is... Alright, the next one comes from brother Ferris. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And what he does here is... Well, he gets a pass from the wall. And he controls it immediately, hits it to the backboard and redirects it. And then finishes off with the sick half flip celebration. So I'm gonna try and do that celebration if I manage to score this. So basically, like the other ones, but this time the pass comes from the wall. This looks also really hard. This reminds me of the show set one, so I'm a little concerned, but you know, let's just go and try this one. That was the third shot, I think. This really reminds me of that shot. But dude, this might even be harder because you know what? The freaking sky is giving me motion sickness. I'm not even kidding. Like, look at this freaking sky. Honestly, if I had to do this for a week, that would be like the worst torture of my life. Not that I've been tortured before. Why did I say that? What am I even talking about? We done it! We have done it! Finally! Oh, I was actually thinking about abandoning this one because the motion sickness was insane on that, man. So let's move on to the sixth shot, which isn't rebounds anymore. From now on, we're gonna be doing redirects. And this one comes from al0t, and what he does is, he gets the pass from his teammate, he's inside the goal, and he gets an incredible amount of power, I just noticed. So let's try and recreate that as best as we can. Oh, damn it. Ooh. Gotta get it with the tip. No. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. It took us a minute and a half to score. That was really difficult, man. I didn't get the same amount of power as al0t got, but so I'm just happy that I scored that. And the next one comes from al0t. That's a name you might recognize. He's an incredible player, man. And then here, as you can see, he scores this incredible redirect in Johnny Boy's stream. And we're gonna try and recreate this. Go up like this and then with power. We need power here. Power. Power. Power! That's not how he scored either. We're not here to freestyle, Merxy. We're here to redirect. And when we redirect, we get power. Won't, you know what, I'll take it. I pressed now. It's done. What's done is done, alright? I tried hitting that left corner, I couldn't. Alright, let's just move on to the next one. al0t, mad respect to you for hitting that before that opponent and hitting it the right way, not like me. So the next shot comes from Claus, and he hits this redirect. That's Claus' redirect, and we're gonna try and recreate this. He gets a pass, jumps off immediately, gets the redirect, gets that celebration. You know what, I totally forgot to celebrate with that half flip after I hit. Was it Garrett G's shot? I don't remember. So let's move on to the ninth shot. Alright, the next shot comes from Groovy Grape. This video is gonna be way too long if I do that over and over. Alright, let's move on to the next shot. torso scores this incredible air dribble goal with the redirect at the end. So just from watching this, I feel like this is gonna be the most difficult one to recreate. He gets 2 touches, that's really important to know. He gets 2 touches and the second one being the redirect. So let's try and recreate that. Let's go. Trying to recreate that same thing. Because right now, the only thing I'm trying right now, it's not to score or whatever. I'm trying to get that to as much right as I can. And it's really difficult. Ah, that was perfect. Why didn't I go for that, man? Should stop being a little bitch and actually go for balls. Stop trying to be a bitch, mate. You know what? I'll take that one. I'll take that one. It's really difficult to get it to the right. I mean, you can try it for yourself. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying to try and recreate the exact same scenario is way too difficult and way too much time consuming. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. Apologies if I disappointed anyone, but I didn't disappoint myself because I knew as soon as I saw that that's gonna be a really tough one. Alright, moving on to shot number 11 by the one and only Japs. A really skillful player. He's here on the wall. Getting 1, 2, 3. And maybe the 4th shot, I couldn't really see that, but maybe the replay will show. Well, the replay doesn't show it really from his angle. 1. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to get that freaking touch, to get the ball to air dribble. Alright. That's it. That was number 11. That's the best I can do. Didn't do any fancy things, but that is as close as I can come to his goal. It was really difficult to get to the left side of it. And let's move on to the 12th one. Alright, the next one comes from Jacob. So he lands on the ball, gets back his ability to double jump because he landed with all 4 wheels, like I said in many tutorials, and then he flicks it while air dribbling. So that is gonna be very difficult. This is by far the hardest shot in this training so far. So let's try and see if I can do that. I didn't land there, excuse me. Like, this is something I've done when freestyling. Look! How did I not land? This is driving me crazy. Once you're in this position and I landed! Why didn't it work? I swear to God, I don't know how I'm doing this. I just cannot land on the freaking ball. I don't know how that didn't work either. You know what, I'm just gonna let this one be that, because I feel like that it's way too difficult. It's just gonna take way too much of my time trying to get that. So the next one is from Perma, playing for Rolex. So he lands underneath the ball and air dribbles in a curve, which is incredibly difficult. So I'm gonna try and do the same thing. And what Perma does here is jumps up, gets height, and redirects it. You know what, I'll take that, because otherwise this video is gonna be way too long. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, It wasn't quite as high as Perma's, but I'll take it. Alright, cool. The next shot comes from Pulse Realize. So let me see that again. Did this start really quick? He gets a tap, and he does the flick immediately, alright? We're gonna try and recreate this one. Hit, and then smash. Oh my god, I keep hitting the freaking crossbar. Again. Alright, that's it. Finally. Good, that was number 14 by Pulse Realize in the tournament. And there's the goal. So let's move on to the last shot, which is by Squishy Muffins, and something tells me it's gonna be quite similar to that goal. Alright, here we have Squishy Muffins. He hits it off the wall, drives up the roof, and flicks it very late. Alright, let's try and recreate that goal. Hits it quite towards the center, and then does that. You know what, I'll take that. That was Squishy Muffin's shot for Iris. Yeah, that was a sexy goal. If I scored that, I would be pretty happy, so I'll take that. And that was all the shots. As you can see, I got 14%. See if you can beat me. Shouldn't be too hard. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. The code is in the description. This was a lot of fun to do, and it really made me appreciate the skill of some of the players, Jacob. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.